So welcome to Romhack Thing by a geeker. Yeah, I mean, the thing is spinning out of control, so let's just get it on. I guess we just name our guy Link, and everything's going to be just dandy, alright. Oh, where are we? In the beginning, there was nothing. And then, there was a team. Also, by the way, I played like a bit of this Romhack, but since I wasn't in a proper mood to be recording, I just prefer just to scrap it and start from the beginning. We start with a Super Mario 64 painting animation. I'm pretty sure it got backported with the compilation. What? More nothing? Well, I suppose procrastination is a tough, happy to kick. Still, the show must go on. Let's see what we can still do in 2 weeks. Damn. Link, how did we get here? Pick up your sword that was conveniently placed right over there. Then let's find a way out of here. If you get stuck, press up to talk to me. I'll try to help you if I can. I'll probably spoil the puzzle, so try not to ask me unless you really need to, okay? Alright. Well, let's pick this conveniently placed sword with a yellow handle though. This is it, the Master Sword. Oh, no, this can't be it. Too bad. Well, this is very a Link to the Past, as can it? But can a Link to the Past do this? I wonder how many things were just backported from Mario 64. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure there were a lot of like original rewrites, but you know. There's nothing here. I was stuck here for like a quick second because it's kind of hard to just figure out what to do first, but now it gave us something insightful. We're doing like a Link to the Past shit with the swords. This is it, the Master Sword. No, it's not. Nice, I think it's a Link to the Past. Ah! So what now? It's out of it, but we'll have like the claw shot because that looks like the one from Twilight Princess. Can we climb this? I didn't really test it out. Nope. Waterfall? Nope. My option seems to be, you know, not there to be precise. I don't see what throwing the sword anywhere is going to do here for us. Alright, Navi. There's so much water, you can dive in the water by holding down the A button. I think I hear a sound coming from down there. Maybe if you can get closer to it, you will find where you should go. Alright, you say so. I mean, not really seeing anything. What sound are you talking about? Well, 8 seconds, huh? We just dive. We better not find the eel from Super Mario 64. I'll be slightly scared. Suddenly something. Okay, I see it. No, so that way you remember the sound. The torch. Well, enough of picking up random swords, alright? Alright. There's so much water. You can dive in the water by holding down the A button. I think I hear a sound coming from down there. Maybe you can get closer to it. You'll find where you should go. Yeah, when she said that, I was like, oh, now that you mention it. Oh yeah, well, a switch. Yeah, but it's not the switch too. Oh, it's the Master Sword. Same thing, by the way, just constant constant fake Master Swords like in A Link to the Past. That was a tall jump, ain't it? Oh, alright, so claw shot thingy over there. It's a goddamn phone. It's a phone. What the fuck? Link, answer the phone. Hello, is your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero at least. Haha. Slam, beep. Just a goddamn Airbound reference, that's for sure. Just a total shit in the middle of nowhere. That was too simple, Flips. God damn it. Now I wonder if I should just, you know, merge whatever I had previously. Oh yeah, wait, we're have sword. Have to use suicide bomb this shit. We need to. Kaboom. Then use might. We should play Airborne. Okay, well, this is getting a little crazy. You can't go back through this door because if you did, that will probably happen. Probably. Can we? Nah. That's too simple for you. When was this Romhack made? 2019? I guess there's going to be a lot of fake Master Swords. And we will see this every. Can you hold me and then I drop it and it falls on top of you? Thank you. Or that cost us 1 heart to do. Maybe I'll do it again and roll out of the way. Thank you, so we don't hear it anymore. So anyways, welcome back to Zelda Romhacking. Just the show that we do weekly now. If something happened that maybe shouldn't have happened. Such is life, except for today. One push of this magical button and this room's puzzle will go right back to what it was before. Well, I mean, this is quite a peculiar Romhack, isn't it? But we just need to, you know, push this all the way, maybe? Something in the way. Doesn't seem to want to be around. Calm down, Link. I need you to. He just doesn't want. Alright, he just doesn't want to. Neither from this side. I don't want to drop this because I want to push it all the way to the end, but you know, it's not letting us, so we'll do this. Okay, gotcha. What a peculiar place, and I like the lighting, it's very Majora's Mask-esque. I'm going to assume the other one just fell where it was supposed to fall. Alright. Well, so far so good, I guess. Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. And you're going to push yourself off. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, I was thinking, why can't I move the other pieces and technically, you know, these are linked, no pun intended. And I cannot seem to grab this anymore, so, well, let's just like this. Does it matter if you only push it like in the direction, or does it? Probably does, right? I mean, well, let's try like this first. I'm not sure if this is the solution, but let's consider it. Maybe we can just push it forward regardless. Okay, this time I'm not going to drop it, alright? We cannot seem to move this side to side. we can do this at least. Alright, well, we did it. Yay. I think it doesn't matter if you push or pull one onto the other. You just need to have like one bridge to put one in the center. Oh, wait a second, this one does have a yellow handle. Grab it up, dick. Oh yeah, oh, nice dithering. And I can actually swing my sword this time around because I think I mentioned before. Link, is your dad? Leave it for me. Record please. All done. I have created a record of your adventure to this point. Link, you like to work hard, just like your mother, but I don't think it's good to work too hard. Like, beep, 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 beep. Alright, it's just that. Usually, I said this on the, what was it, Sands of Time, that I moved to Retro to play Zelda Romhacks, because moving doesn't work on its own, you need like a something that runs that thing. And Retro does it. Huh. So please phone, what's it target? You can move stick in all sorts of directions to aim your source attacks. Alright, sounds pretty simple. Nice. And well, I think I said in the Sands of Time that Retro has a maze of a menu that is so hard to navigate and it's not very well. Oh yeah, I remember like this. But it's so hard to navigate. But once you get it configured, it's going to work every time. From the fairy wall, hero's best friend. This trusty item now expends rupees because we should choose rupees instead of arrows, I guess. If you run out of rupees, try calling your dad. Alright. And we can save here, I guess. And I was showing something about Retro to someone, however, I clearly changed something that I don't know what I changed exactly, so the last time I tried to record this, it was just me spending half an hour trying to figure out what exactly changed. It made me upset, but whatever. My name is Write Art Author Extraordinary. I'm studying these things to make sure I never write anything this bad on accident. I love studying things, so if you find something special, let me know. Alright. One is watching from the island, the first and lonely glow. One is watching from down below, comes the second, down the line. One is watching from atop the cliff. The third one finds its shine. The lonely disgraced hero has light stolen before its time. What could it mean? Well, I kinda know how this puzzle works. Do I know exactly how to do it? Nope. But it's one of those things that you see that you... my rupee. I opened the one over there, and that thing over there. What does this one open? That over there. I can't see shit! But I'm going to shoot an arrow. I think I just triggered that one all the way to the end. I think we can turn this one off, probably. Alright. I'm just going to turn this on and hopefully nothing bad happens. Something bad is happening. I didn't have so much issues the first time around. Okay, well I see that platform just appear, so... God damn. See that platform up here. Okay, I think this still needs to go. If you want to use... Alright. I think I see it. Probably. Or I'm gonna get burned to death. One thing at a time though. Can you please just switch the camera though? I think we can just close this one. Because this one is the first two, right? Yep. Well, even if it was, we could just jump. Alright, so now we need to get the fuck back. God, I'm already almost there. Like that Shadow the Hedgehog song. So well, anyways, welcome back to Zelda Romhack Thing. This is technically an emergency Romhack fucking... I don't even know what the fuck it is, by the way. I just keep trying to guess. Look, I'm pretty sure the fucking... Oh god. Am I gonna get Looney Tuned? I'm getting Looney Tuned. Too bad. Well, this is not playing the clown music that Mario Sunshine plays. All the way from the beginning, boy. Nah. Well, what was I saying a second ago? Anyways. So welcome back. I'm doing like those things of trying to record on Thursday. Because my brother is just, you know, went to his Yu-Gi-Oh tournament or whatever. Alright, I kinda got scared for a second, but it's still done good. Well, I'm like, well, if there's a time to record, it's going to be this one. And sure it is, we got it. I don't know, I mean, sometimes my brother just gets out of the house and then comes back in and it's like, oh, well, the boss just passed, whatever, just, you know, because not this time around. I forgot it was this one. Whatever, let's do it. We reset, we reset. It's just fucking... It would have been nice if you could have launched me on the other platform, but whatever. We got the key and we can move forward. I know that thing just pretty much reveals what you have to do is, but I mean, my brain does not... cannot contain so many things. What the fuck? So anyways, I'm just betting that my brother just goes to his tournament, does amazing, that he has to stay so many hours in there. Oh no, the Burnout awakens. It's already 1:17. What do you mean 1:17? Hey, Kerr didn't design this room. I could tell you what 3 puzzles were supposed to be here, but there's no point. All puzzles suck. The next room is way cooler. Alright, Dad. What do you need from me? It's recorded. I need to record. Incredible. The room you have been waiting for lies just beyond this door. Yes, it's a classic over-engineered AECAR gameplay mechanic. Astounding. I'll be the judge of that. Ah, yeah. Also, I was playing this ROM thinking it was Reality State. The one that we played the other day. But it was not. We found the double hook shot. With this you can hang from certain surfaces and then fire the other one. When hanging from ceilings you can also rotate or control the length of the chain with stick. Alright, I guess we can just play the bonner for a second. I was around here when I just decided to quit because I'm like, the vibe was just too bad. I was just not exactly in a good mood per se. I wasn't angry or anything, but you know, I was like, just, you know, when these things aren't working out type of day. Because I hadn't had breakfast. And I was a bit upset because of that. I mean, I could have just gonna have it, but you know, things were a bit one thing led to another. I didn't have breakfast. I got here, start recording, and I'm like, maybe I should have breakfast. Then I go have breakfast, and it's like, well, it's not really breakfast. It's more like, you know, lunch or whatever. And then I have that. They come back here playing. Turns out my B button doesn't work. I spent like half an hour trying to fix that, and by the time I was done with everything, I'm like, I don't feel like continuing recording, or I don't feel like recording in this mode. The colorful walls were starting to hurt my eyes, so I turned down some of the lights. My microwave broke yesterday while I was cooking a burrito. Can you believe it's already 1/19? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like the date? Like January 19? Is this just, you know, the developer commentary? Notes from Half-Life? I don't remember when I decided to make like the decision of if I'm on a bad mood, I better do not record. Oh shit. Oh god. Can we... Okay. Thank you, and thank you for waiting, actually. This is a new mechanic. I will add it on Zelda Maker 64. Sparky hates that. He can get fucked. It's a good idea. Nintendo's never going to do it. I don't give a shit. I'm not talking about Nintendo. I'm talking about me. Whatever. I'm not angry about that. I just think it's funny that he doesn't. Well, I guess I need to talk about that some other time, but regardless. Yeah, anyway, so I don't remember when I made like the rule of, oh god damn it, I'm gonna get fucking thrown off. I don't remember when I made the rule that if I'm in a bad mood or whatever, I don't think I should record, or I just you know, put a rain check on it. Because it just makes for a bad video, and usually you usually regret it after recording. You're on the editing room and you're like, is this really what you want to upload type of video? I'm pretty sure we need to just kill you guys. However, I didn't do that. So I wasn't expecting there to be. Can we just shoot through this? No, we cannot. Yeah, the probability of shooting these things like this on free aim, yeah, it's not gonna happen. And I don't think you can use like the bow and arrow or just... How could you? How could you? How could you use the bow and arrow like this with one hand on the hookshot? Oh, I'm sorry, it was just my Team Fortress mind thinking of how the spy can have 3 hands at the same time. You can have 3 hands as spy, by the way. Oh, there's a hole there. Silly me, it is not kill the memes. Journal time, good, thank you. It's just that with the spy, usually, you know, you have the revolver, and when you reload, you show your left hand, and you hold the revolver with the right hand. However, the spy also have the dead ringer that you can just equip pressing the right click, I think, and the spy hold the dead ringer with his left hand. However, if you reload, I don't think you usually can, and you don't see it often. But I think if you are holding the dead ringer with spy, and you have like your main weapon out, like the revolver, and you reload, the spy is going to use his second left hand to reload the revolver while still has the dead ringer out. As far as I know, you cannot reload or shoot, I think, when you have the dead ringer out, but it's a funny glitch. I'm afraid of water. Some people are actually, but not like themselves. Oh god. But more like drinking it, and it's kind of an issue. I'm not talking about rabies. Like, some people have issues Look at that old, looking at us menacingly. It would have been funny. Like, they cannot drink the liquid. Or liquids per se, so drinking water is kind of like impossible for them. I mean, I'm not talking about rabies, I'm talking about something like that. And I just know that because Badland Sharks was asked to drink like this gelatinous version of water that is not really liquid, but it's not really like solid. And he drinks it and he's like, it feels so weird, it's like drinking snot. He was kind of disgusted by it. Thing is, I put this little spot here when the room was designed to foreshadow the Hookshots. But it's 120, there's no chance I'm gonna put anything cool here. Cheer up, chump. I give you a legendary item. I promise it's not a leftover from Chaos Mod. Ah, nice. The deity sword, this magical sword, fires beams while sea targeting. But where are you even gonna use this? I don't know what. But I put it on X, which will be Y on Xbox, which kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Rising. And with the Y button, you do heavy attacks in Metal Gear Rising, so you know. So yeah, I think Badland Chucks was mentioning that it was used for those type of people, and I'm like, oh, okay, Nate. Why was I telling you all this? I do not remember. Oh, because they told me for a while. I'm kind of scared of my memory, actually. I mean, one thing is being forgetful, whatever. And usually the rule is, if you forget something, it can be normal. But if you forget that you forgot, then that's an issue. Because you don't even remember that you forgot something. And that's bad. Because you may forget to do something, like you enter a room and you're like, what was I supposed to do again? But you still remember that you forgot something. Anyways. So we're just going to go over there just to Hooshot man. There was something over here, right? What the fuck? What, talk to you again, or you just... This is 121, if you don't find the answer, we're all going to die. Even if it's right here, I don't even know if it's like right over there, but I'm going to save state just in case he closes behind me. Okay, he didn't. Okay, kinda did. Because I just heard the door close, but I didn't hear like the iron bars, and I'm like, okay, just you know. God, we don't have to do this again. You know I don't have the brain. Remember. He's hoping. Come back. Well, thank you, Link. I love when you do that. You don't usually do it, but you usually do it when you want me to get fucked. Alright. Whatever. We're really gonna run out of money, huh? God damn it. I guess I'm just going to fund that real quick. I'm just going to fund that real quick so I can ask him money, and then I'm going to block him again because I hate him. What a fucking cunt. I will disown you. I will hit you with the belt. If you grow up to be such a disgusting cunt. Mark my words. Alright, where were we? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's always like take it with a grain of salt, but there was like this WhatsApp conversation of this girl who is like, oh my god, I hear messaging my dad, I hate him because he's a man. And it was just a girl who just asked money from his dad, and the guy just accepted, I guess, to do so because I guess, you know, responsibilities. How the fuck do we do that then? Oh, that's interesting. But we still don't have the fire arrows. I'm an idiot. I did that without even thinking the fire was right in front of me, alright? I just did it. Okay, let's see what happens. You know, sometimes life is just like that. Sometimes you don't see the fire in front of you. It's 121. I'm not ready to die. You'll help us, won't you, Link? If you can get to an exit today, we're all going to die. Ah well, it was supposedly... Oh, Jesus. It looks so fucking messy. Not impossible, but it looks messy. Not messy as in game design wise, but for me, just the player. I understand the challenge. So well, it was just some girl being like that with his dad, like he only just talked to him to just ask for money, and I'm like, what an entitled cunt. If you were my dad, I would beat you with a belt. I usually don't advocate for such things, but I guess I also need to say it probably got to a point due to bad parenting. Got to a point that I due to bad parenting, I'm going to say. So I don't want to say it's entirely like the guy's fault, but you know, like probably that should have been mediated like a while back. Regardless, hit you with the belt. Bottom line. Oh my god, that's abuse. I think it's more abusive to have such a brat running around with the public. I think that's a bigger risk. I got hit the belt and I turned out fine. I'll say. Look, I'm not a psychologist. I cannot advise you what to do or what not to do with your children. Alright, just personal experience. I mean, the only thing I just remember badly about, you know, just physical corrections is mostly that sometimes it was just unfairly. Like, clearly things were not my fault, but since they resorted to do that, just, you know, it felt awful. It wasn't much of the, you know, the correction method. It was more on the fact that I'm being unfairly punished for something that really I didn't mean to do. Also, we got a keyboard. Is there really anything? I mean, we looked at the room, but there was nothing else. So at the end of the day, it was just, you know, when clearly it was uncalled for. Oh, okay, look at that. Sometimes you gotta look around. That's mostly what I just remember negatively about such things. If I was being an idiot, then yeah, I get it. But if it was like, clearly this is unfair, I didn't mean to do what I did, so whatever. But that was just me. You made it inside quickly. It's already 10:06 p.m. This guy, oh god damn it! This guy making Romhack last minute. You have done well to get here. Thus you shall be granted passage out of this place. The management. Peace is paid with kingdom saved. Hurrah to player. Our only hero. This ends your trip of a long friendship. Have escaped the room. Secrets found 1 out of 2. Thanks for playing. There was one in the waterfall, right? But I guess I just couldn't just find it. Well, that was Romhack Thing. I guess it's going to be a pain in the ass to name it from thumbnail, but whatever. It's going to go pretty nicely on the Zelda Romhacks playlist. Well, anyways, oh, what a nice video of 30 minutes. God, I think I'm going to record Awakening because I'm thinking like next week. I think it should be mostly fine with my recording schedule. But I'm running out of footage. Like for next week, I have like this video. I have Half-Life, Sonic Boom, Death Stranding, and I don't have Fire Emblem. So I need to record Fire Emblem. I just discovered what I need to do to fix this podcast thing, and goddamn, I feel like such an idiot. But you will get to see that whenever that comes out. But after that week, I mean next week, which should be like September the 20th something, 22 maybe? Is it? Whichever it is. God damn it, you have like... Okay, you have a second screen, but Windows really doesn't like the second screen to be used anything for the taskbar. What an asshole. Yeah, the next week, the 22nd, is going to be mostly fine. Now that I have recorded this, plus whatever Emblem I want to record. But the 29th, that's when I get in trouble, because for the 29th I don't have Half-Life, nor Romhacks. Sonic Boom, I think, is going to be the last part, not the 1st of October. And, well, I don't have... I think, yeah, I'm not going to have Death Stranding either. Neither Fire Emblem. So, yeah, it's going to be quite a shit. So, well, that was only 30 minutes. Oh, we were promised 1 hour, X. I thought this channel was 1 hour of power every day from Monday to Friday. No, I never promised that. I said I never shy away from 15 minutes episodes daily, alright? That's what we do in Little Company, alright? I mean, I would rather if it's just, you know, if it's packed, but it's only 15 minutes, than just, you know, an hour of me doing nothing. Which it seems like mostly every other video. Well, I mean, I try to put on effort on these things, right? I try. Doesn't mean you'll achieve it. Anyways, but I'm yapping. So thank you so much for watching. Guess I'll see you when I see everyone. Take care. Remember to stay safe. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and well, guess I'll see you later. Bye now. By the way, I have like 10,000 Zelda ROM hacks, like ready to be played. I just need time to play them. Anyway, see you. So when are you going to play Mario ROM hacks? It's hard for me to play Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. Usually they are not, you know, quite chill like Zelda ROM hacks. Zelda ROM hacks you can just sit down and play. With Mario ROM hacks you really need to crush the controller, especially because those are usually made for simple flips. God damn it. Again, for the third time, see you.